Even his nemesis wasn't worth that. With a leap, he was already on to the next branch, leaving Hood behind. The prince glanced back, screams mopping Robin as he watched the snake, before Tedros bit down and kept moving, telling himself that Robin Hood thrived in trees, that he'll find a way to survive. The snake couldn't kill another friend. Not today. Up and up into the wizard tree, the prince climbed, sounds of Robin and Japheth charling away. He was alone now. No geese, no gas, no more enemies to fight. From this vantage point, he could see the specks of villagers gathering outside houses, beholding the magic tree that has grown over their kingdom like Jack's beanstalk. Pussygas would be on the way soon, along with others loyal to Ryan, but Tedros was nearing the summit, his hands torn, his body surviving, yet propelled by the silent chant of name. Agatha, Agatha, Agatha. Many a prince has scaled a tower to rescue his princess, but it was only fitting that he required a climb to the top of the world. And yet, despite all that was lost, there was a steadiness to him now, a harmony of will and fate, man and pen. It was Agatha who had left him behind, thinking she could save him. But in the end, he would save her. At last, he was leading this story. At last, he was the prince. He put himself up. Tedros stopped on a branch, eyes wide. Teddy! A blonde girl said softly. Across the limb, Sophie clenched Agatha in her hands. Tedros' princess was stirred with leaves, her lungs pumping shallow breaths. Her face and arms were cut up. Her leg was broken badly, twisted as the knee. And yet, even in terrible pain, Agatha managed the happiest smile at the sight of her prince. You can, she said. Says the girl who ordered me not to. Tedros growled, lurching to her side. He snatched her from Sophie and clasped her to his chest, kissing her all over. You're hurt. This is what happens when you trust her over me. This is what happens when you fight my battles for me. And yet, she's the answer to your test, said Sophie. An answer I found. The two of us do just fine without you. Tedros clenched his teeth. Where is it? Agatha reached into her dress. Kay saved us. He rescued us from... I know, Tedros said. Agatha looked at him. The wounds on his chest, the bruises and marks on his face and throat. Where's Robin? Asked Sophie. Where's Betty and Borden and William? We need to get you to school. Tedros pressed Agatha. You and the teachers can fix your leg. I'll carry you down. There's no time, Tedros. Leave me with Sophie, Agatha argued. You have to move on to the second test. Tedros puts his nose to hers. I'm not leaving you here. Agatha held up a glowing pill. This is what matters. Winning the race. Taking the woods back. For good. Tedros studied the small frosted up Merlin's beard, a tight circle inside it. Swallow it, Tedros, Agatha ordered. Learn the next test. Whatever it can't wait till you're safe, Tedros resisted. No, it can't, Sophie snapped. Swallow now, fight later. She's right, Tedros admitted, even if he had no intention of leaving his princess behind. He took a deep breath, focused it on the pill in Agatha's hand. Then he reached his mouth for it. The branch shook hard from beneath. In a split second, the pill slipped from Agatha's fingers, cascading off Tedros' lips. Startled, the prince, his princess, and Sophie watched Merlin's beard tumble to the next path and nestle in a canopy of leaves. The tree continued to rattle beneath them, the pill quivering precariously, branches bending below. Someone was coming. Tedros scanned the darkness with his glow. Robin! Through leaves, the outlines of a face appeared. Agatha once wiggled under Tedros' arm. Next to him, Sophie stopped breathing. Japheth loomed closer, slithering towards their branch. His hands were covered with blood. Robin's blood, Tedros thought, going cold. The prince darted a glance at the pill, couched between leaves. Japheth caught him looking. He, too, honed in on the glass orb. Silence hung between the prince and the snake. Both leaped for it. They smashed it into each other, felting the pill upwards. Screams shot off Japheth's suit, about to claim it. Sophie snatched Merlin's beard in her fists. Her body balanced over a branch before the branch broke and sent her crashing 3 leaps down. Instantly, Eve spied towards her, Japheth heading her way. Tedros! Swallow it! She yelled, flinging the beard in the prince's direction. Tedros lunged, losing the pill in the glare of Sophie's glow. It bounced off his screw, rebounding into the night sky. Tedros, Japheth, and Sophie dove for it, each from a different direction, each with a chance. But one was faster than the rest, lips coated in white leaves, falling through the night like a broken swan. Agatha, her mouth open. Tedros gasped. She swallowed the pill.